My dear children, there is something more you must understand. The world will often make you feel that your value depends on what you have, on how successful you look, on how many people accept you. But that is not the truth. Your value does not come from the world. It comes from within you, and no one, no failure, no rejection can take that away. There will be moments when you give your best and still lose, moments when you stay true and still get hurt, moments when you work hard and still see no results. And in those moments, you will feel tired, you will feel broken, you will wonder, what is the point of all this? But listen carefully, not every reward is immediate. Not every effort shows results right away. Some things are happening that you cannot yet see. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are growing. Every time you choose patience over anger, you are becoming stronger. Every time you refuse to give up, you are building a future, even if no one notices it. You do not need the world to clap for you. You do not need approval to keep going, because your journey is not meant to be understood by everyone. It is meant to be lived by you. Stop looking around. Stop comparing. Stop doubting your own path. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust that there is a timing for everything. A time to struggle, a time to grow, a time to rise. And your time will come, but you must be ready. Ready not just in skill, but in mindset, because success without strength will not last. So right now, in this moment, you are being trained to handle pressure, trained to stay calm in chaos, trained to keep going when others quit. This is your preparation. Do not waste it. Do not run away from it. Face it, embrace it, because one day you will look back and realize that these difficult moments were the ones that built you. My dear children, come closer. Listen to my voice, not with your ears, but with your heart. There is something you must understand, something the world will never teach you. You were not born just to survive. You were not created to live in fear. You were not sent here to feel small. You were created with purpose, with power, with a light inside you that no darkness can ever destroy. But look at you. You doubt yourself. You question your worth. You compare your journey with others, and slowly, you start believing that you are not enough. But I tell you today, you are more than enough. Every struggle you face, every pain you go through, every moment you feel like giving up, it is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your strength. The world will try to break you. People will misunderstand you. You will face rejection. You will feel alone. But do not let that change who you are. Because diamonds are not formed in comfort. They are formed under pressure. And you are being shaped into something powerful. There will be days when nothing makes sense, when your prayers feel unanswered, when your efforts feel wasted. You will ask, why is this happening to me? And in that moment, you will feel like stopping. But that is the moment. You must keep going, because what you cannot see is what I am preparing for you. Behind every delay, there is a reason. Behind every struggle, there is a lesson. You are not being punished. You are being prepared for a life greater than you can imagine. So do not lose faith, not in yourself, and not in me. Fear will come. It will whisper in your mind. It will tell you, you cannot do this, but do not listen to it. Fear is a liar. It shows you failure before you even try. Faith is the truth. It shows you possibility, even when nothing is visible. So choose faith again and again. Even when it's hard, even when it hurts, even when everything inside you says stop. Keep moving, because every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your purpose, closer to your destiny. Do not rush your journey. Great things take time. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It grows slowly, silently, deep beneath the ground, and one day it rises, strong, unshakable, just like you will. So trust the process, trust your path, trust the timing, even when you don't understand it, because I see what you cannot see. I see your future. I see your strength. I see the greatness inside you, and I am guiding you every step of the way. You may feel lost, but you are not lost. You may feel alone, but you are not alone. I am with you in your silence, in your pain, in your struggle. I am there, so rise again. No matter how many times you fall, stand up, no matter how heavy your heart feels, and walk forward, even if your steps are slow, because stopping is the only true failure. And you were never meant to fail. You were meant to rise, to grow, to become unstoppable. So believe in yourself, believe in your journey, and most importantly, believe in me. My dear children, this is where everything comes together. This is where your pain, your struggles, your patience, your faith all begin to make sense. For so long, you have been walking without knowing where it leads. You have been trying without seeing results. You have been believing even when it felt impossible. And now, you are closer than you think. Closer to your breakthrough. Closer to your purpose. Closer to the life you have been dreaming of. But listen carefully. This is also the moment where doubt will try one last time. It will whisper, "What if it doesn't work?" It will make you question everything. But do not listen to that voice, because that voice is not the truth. The truth is, you are stronger than your fears. The truth is, you have already overcome so much. The truth is, you are ready for the next level, ready for the life that is waiting for you. Do not go back now. Do not return to the life that once made you feel small. Do not settle for less than what you deserve. You were not meant for an ordinary life. You were meant to rise, to lead, to inspire. There is greatness inside you, not in the future, not someday, but right now. You just need to step into it. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the excuses. They have no place in your next chapter. This is your time to rise, your time to prove to yourself that you can become everything you once dreamed of. Do not wait for the perfect moment. This moment is already perfect. Start now. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Take that step, no matter how small, because that one step can change everything. And as you walk forward, you will see doors opening. You will see opportunities appearing. You will see your life transforming, not because of luck, but because you chose to believe. Believe when it was hard. Believe when it was painful. Believe when no one else did. That belief is your power. Never lose it. And always remember, no matter how far you go, no matter how successful you become, stay humble, stay kind, stay true to who you are, because true greatness is not just in what you achieve, it is in who you become. So rise now, with courage in your heart, with fire in your soul. Walk forward, with confidence, with strength, with faith, because your journey is just beginning, and everything you have been through has been preparing you for this moment. My children, this is your time. Go and become who you were meant to be. My dear children, now listen to me more closely than ever before, because this part of your journey, this phase you are in right now, is where most people give up, not because they are weak, but because they cannot see what lies ahead. They get tired, they lose patience, they stop believing, and slowly, they walk away from their own dreams. Do not let that be your story. You have come too far. You have fought too many battles. You have survived too many hard days to quit now. Yes, I know, it has not been easy. There were nights when you felt completely alone. There were moments when your heart was heavy and your mind was full of doubt. You smiled in front of others while silently fighting your own battles inside. And still, you kept going. That strength, that quiet strength inside you, that is what makes you different. That is what will take you further. But now, you must understand something deeper. Strength is not just about pushing forward. Sometimes, strength is about staying still, staying patient when everything in you wants to rush, staying calm when everything around you feels chaotic, staying focused when distractions try to pull you away. This is the level you are reaching now, a level where your mindset matters more than anything else, because your mind can either be your greatest weapon or your biggest enemy. If you fill it with doubt, it will stop you. If you fill it with fear, it will weaken you. But if you fill it with belief, it will make you unstoppable. So guard your thoughts. Be careful what you allow into your mind. Not every opinion matters. Not every voice deserves your attention. Learn to ignore what does not help you grow. Learn to focus on what truly matters. Your goals, your purpose, your progress. That is where your energy should go. There will be distractions. Many distractions. Comfort will call you. Fear will try to pull you back. Excuses will feel easier than effort. There will also be voices that tell you, you are not good enough. Voices that remind you of your past, your mistakes, your failures. But those voices do not define you. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to become better. So do not carry your past like a burden. Leave it behind. Focus on what you can do today. One step, one decision, one action at a time. That is how progress is made. Not in giant leaps, but in small, consistent steps. And yes, there will be days when you feel like you have no strength left. Days when even getting up feels hard. On those days, do not think about the whole journey. Just take one step. Just do one small thing. And that will be enough. Because even the smallest step forward is still progress. Remember this. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. And as long as you are moving, you are winning. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are growing. Even if it feels slow, you are healing. Even if it is not visible, you are becoming stronger. Even if you don't realize it yet. And I am watching. Every step, every effort, nothing you do goes unnoticed. Nothing you go through is wasted. So keep walking, keep believing, keep rising, because what is ahead of you is greater than anything behind you. But you must choose wisely, because every choice you make is shaping your future. You cannot build a strong life with weak decisions. So choose discipline, even when it is hard. Choose consistency, even when you feel tired. Choose growth, even when it feels uncomfortable, because that discomfort is where transformation happens. Do not run from it. Walk through it. There is a version of you waiting on the other side, stronger, wiser, unshakable. But you can only reach that version if you do not give up here. This moment, right now, is a turning point. You can either stop, or you can rise. You can either doubt, or you can believe. You can either stay where you are, or you can move forward. The choice is yours. But remember this, you are not alone in this journey. Even when you feel lost, even when you feel tired, I am with you, guiding you, watching you, lifting you, in ways you cannot always see. So trust me. Trust the path, even when it is unclear, because sometimes the path that feels the hardest leads to the greatest destination. Do not fear the unknown. The unknown is where your growth lies. It is where your future is waiting. So step into it with courage, with faith, with strength, because everything you are looking for is already on its way to you.